when the flame glows and it gets immersed in space, when the dark matter is extinguished in the light, when a lost ray of sun pierces it, the sun shines and burns to let the rose of love grow in the earth and bloom, and the birds sing happily to the ever-burning things. Here on this earth, we burn the wheat kernels and they become bread. We burn wood and it becomes warmth. And we burn the rebels and the sinners in our intricate imagination. So we build history on a fake base. We burn our lusts with religions and our cities with wars, and we look at the sun glowing high, enjoying the appearance of that distant compassion. We burn oil and we burn forests and we set fire to the exhausted gardens of the earth. We burn history books and volumes and we burn bodies of our loved ones so that we don't pay for their graves. We burn candles and we call it romance, and we burn our pictures so as not to remember the past, so that we don't notice that we grow up older, that we can die. Ever since we discovered fire, we've been burning everything. We, the ever-burning things. We breathe oxygen so that we burn our lungs. We burn the trees first and then we burn ourselves, looking at that ever-burning star in the sky from whence we all came on a historical journey in a water vapor boat. And a spoken word left my mouth. I fell on his mouth as a kiss. It was my first kiss, my first word, my first me. I walked away happily. Stones rained down on me from every side. I thought it was a flock of birds singing to me. The car's lights were out and so was the skylight. The glow of certainty in myself said that I will die. I said I would live. I would probably live in my mind. I could not ignore the stoning. Something inside me, something me was approaching. I walked next to the car so they would be afraid to break their windows. A rock in the dark blue almost against my warm, cold face. I heard beeps in my ears just like a birthday party. It passed like the wind and settled in my sick memory. My body turned into a soul as if the stones were piercing me like air. Oh, that the stones took pity on my sad face, which had turned into a rock. And a mountain of thorns was growing in my nervous system. A rock flew to my wrist and swelled. My hand swelled and burned and turned blue. And I saw the sky in it, and I didn't play bassoon after it. I decided to turn around, confront, and maybe die. I saw him with them, the one I kissed a lot. The taste of his lips was still in my mouth. My word was still in his mouth. I was young. I didn't know about stones, except that they are bricks for houses. However, they are tombstones, the solid part of a man that flowed to the earth. They hid their faces while laughing. They were masked. They swayed back. I turned toward them, trying to understand their hatred. I said maybe I hurt them, and I didn't feel. They didn't feel the pain that I had that moment in my thyroid gland. Lava fire pours into your vanishing soil. At the sexy stoning party, I danced with death. I came back for them, and I didn't want to live. I spoke the word that I left in his mouth, and he said, "Go and never come back here." and I didn't come back. I will never come back. Hi everybody, my name is Anouar Rahmani, and my third poem is for you, for everybody, because your story also matters, not just ours. Every one of us has wars in his life, and maybe each one of us has at least lost somebody he loved. And a few weeks ago, or maybe 2 months ago, one of my best friends in Algeria died, and I was grieving for him, and then I find a candle hidden in my soul, and I just decided to tolerate my feelings and tolerate my sadness, and I wanted to dedicate this for life. In the face of the night, the last scent of evening disappears, and in a flash of lightning, God gets high and shines. And on the tops of the mountains, the beautiful flowers scatters with the moon. When rains, the ground shakes and the seeds split, and after every stormy wind, a smile glistens on the face of a newborn, because in the long absence of our beloved, memory makes us laugh after every stubborn dawn. Here the sun sprouts some other suns. Violets and lilies spread in our lungs. Lavender and jasmine turn into songs, and everything will smell like a baby. Here the prickly pear is about to bloom, and the laughing spring knocks on the doors. Lovers draw hearts on the windows with their breath, and dead people dance out of their death. The days are about to pass without us. But here we look at the ripening branches of trees. Birds' songs grow in our souls so that we can finally have wings. Because we can't pass away if we don't grow our wings. The lush forests reveal their greenness on the horizon of the sea, and the shy moon smiles behind the orange clouds. And when the mountain grieves, waterfalls flow from its raging eyes, because everything is beautiful, just like the first kiss. Here, eternal peace emerges from 1,000 wars. And the blue of the sky unfolds after a long winter. And when our loved ones die, we mourn so we remember all that is beautiful. Because the life in them will remain in the air like the air. In traffic, a girl sings, and in angry jails, the tongueless young man writes his poetry on the wall. And when volcanoes erupt, the earth rejoices and turns green, because pain is a moment of hope, and a beauty is only flower that restores feeling to a burned land. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.